face equality. The milkman, the paperboy, still make more than made. Respecting the other man, just around the bend. White house got this show everywhere. There's a throne, glass ceiling above you. White house got this show everywhere. There's a dude, he's still gonna serve as you. All the gals out there gotta make it known that they don't be listening to no one but their own. White house got me shook. White house got me shook. Shooby-doo-bop-a-dop-bow.
Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Give me a P, give me a E, give me a T, T, Y. I'm petty all the time.
What up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of PETTYLABELLE. Today's Petty-sode is all about workplace inequality. Hashtag boys versus boobs. How to deal with subtle favoritism in the workplace when you don't have it. I took a poll on Instagram asking you guys to share your experiences. The results are in. It's a man's world. Don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you can be a part of the Petty Squad every week. And if you have any new topic ideas, light up the comment section below and let me know. I might use your idea for a future episode. This show is inspired by your experiences. When asked if you feel like in general men and women have different experiences in the workforce, 100% of you said absolutely yes. When asked if any of you have ever presented an idea only to get shut down at work, but then someone else repeats the exact same idea and gets all the praise and all the credit. 80% of you said it's happened to you. When asked if you guys have ever suggested something be changed in the workplace only to be shut down, but then when someone else of a different hue and a different sex suggested the exact same changes, they get implemented immediately. Again, 80% of you said yes, you've experienced this, and 20% said no. Women across all ethnicities were strong yes, and Black and Hispanic men also said they've experienced the same type of bias. If I look deeper into those results, the only people that haven't experienced this are white men. I also asked you guys to elaborate on some of your answers. One of my favorites was from PETTYLABELLE viewer Kat. She said, it feels like men are taken at their word and at face value for literally nothing, while women are required to bring proof of any assertion, and that's in terms of presenting business facts and in cases of conflict. I really love the way Kat summed that up. This goes beyond even the gap in wages. Women often struggle with having their voices heard in the workplace or any professional environment. It's like women have to provide a PowerPoint presentation whenever they want to do anything, but men can literally just say it and nobody questions them. Good idea, Bob! And half the time, people don't even realize they're doing it. White men are always given the benefit of the doubt, even if the women have more experience and more qualifications, and just in general know what the talking about. Unless Bob co-signs, your opinion is irrelevant. Let's watch this travesty in action.
Welcome to our first staff meeting of the year. I am so excited to have such a beautiful, diverse team. Oh my goodness, I look around the room and I see so many bright faces. Does anybody have any suggestions for the coming year? We've really got to make sure our bottom line is nice and strong. Yes, Barbara, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. So, I'm Barbara, for those of you that don't know, and I just wanted to suggest that the ballpoint pens that we've been using tend to run out of ink really quickly, so I was thinking that we should switch over to a different type of pen, just so we're not wasting it.
Well, Barbara, I mean, we have been using these pens for 10 years, and, you know, I've just been in the business for a very long time, so I don't know that we'll be switching office supplies, but I appreciate your suggestion, and I love, just remember, we have an open door at this company, so feel free to just speak up whenever you have an idea like that. Again, I think it might be a little overzealous, but I do appreciate hearing from you, Barbara. Thank you. Okay. All right. Does anyone else have... Tom, what's your suggestion? Hi, I'm Tom. I was actually thinking that, I just feel like whenever I'm writing my reports, I'm constantly having to switch out and get a different writing tool, you know, because I just feel like they're not quite lasting as long as I need them to in order to get my work done, you know, productivity, efficiency, and all. So I was thinking, you know, maybe it's out there, it's a crazy idea. Maybe we should replace what we currently use and go ahead and order something else. Maybe we could take a look at the reviews and see if something else lasts a little bit longer. Wow. Tom, now that is the kind of thinking we're looking for, Tom, you know, because I really need you all to really reach inside and get outside the box, because something so simple as a different writing tool, it could change our entire, you know what I mean? I don't want you guys to have to constantly switch. So, Tom, thank you so much for that suggestion, and we will definitely look into that immediately. Like, I will make sure come Monday morning, we will have a whole new set for you guys to work on, okay? Tom, that was great. Thank you, Tom. But Barbara, is there something wrong?
I thought I said that we should, you know what? Never mind. Nope, I must have not phrased it correctly. Never mind. Good idea, Tom. That was great.
All right, does anyone else have any suggestions? All right, this is a great meeting. We're really getting stuff done. Yes, Rebecca, go ahead.
Hey guys, I'm Rebecca. I just was looking at our website the other day and I noticed that there were a few things that were just a little bit outdated, and I really think we need to get in there and just make sure maybe we could elect someone to just go in every month even and just make sure it's updated, just so that our clients don't get confused. And I want to make sure that everyone's kind of on the same page with all of that. So I'd be happy to do it. But I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. I've gotten some calls that things were a little bit wonky, so I just wanted to kind of streamline our online presence if we can.
Rebecca, darling, I love that idea. You know, we actually have a whole department that does that. But thank you for your suggestion. I love that you noticed that. I'm sure that the good old boys in tech are on top of that. In IT, they're doing that. So don't you worry your little head about it. But we will. Thank you for calling that to my attention. I will double check with them and see how we're doing. Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. Stanley, bro. What's up, y'all? I had so much fun at dinner last night, didn't you? Sorry. I know not everyone was invited. But you know, Stanley and I, we just have a bond. But equal playing field, everyone, and cool. So make sure to text me later about the. Okay, Stanley, go ahead. Stanley, what's up, my man? What's up? Hey, yo, so, you know, last night I was surfing the web, and, you know, I was looking at our website. I feel like our competition is kind of out surpassing us, you know, with what we do online, and I just feel like we gotta update it, you know, we gotta keep current, we gotta make sure. So I'd be happy to step up and really like kind of just redesign our whole site to make sure that we're really bringing our A game online, you know what I mean? You know, Stanley, I have been just racking my brain as to how we could make our online presence. But thank you for volunteering, you guys. See, this is the kind of idea. We are trying to grow the company, people. So we've got to have these ideas in here. Thank you, Stanley. Yes, please take the lead on that. Take the lead. Rebecca, are you okay?
You know that I have a background in IT, right? Like for 10 years, I was in IT, and actually web design was what my degree is web design and marketing.
I know, but you know what? You are doing so well with your part in the company, your role, and I just don't want to start putting you in other places, you know.
Okay, I mean, I get staying in your department, but I mean, Stanley's the doorman, so.
Well, he's starting as the doorman, but he's actually gonna, I've been meaning to tell you all that Stanley is actually gonna take point as supervisor of everybody. So this is actually within Stanley's realm. So we're just gonna, so if you have any questions, just defer to Stanley, okay?
This type of workplace culture needs to stop. I know so many of you guys can relate to this scenario. I got gotta tell you guys, I've been on my own since I was 17, and I've been working full-time since then. So without talking about any one job in particular, I can say that this experience is not rare. You can offer an idea and nobody pays attention to you, but when the white guy says it, everybody claps. It's so weird. And they don't even know they're doing it. And then the other thing that makes it a little bit awkward is when there are weird friendship type situations and alliances that happen from like upper management to certain coworkers. I'm gonna be honest, I am guilty of this too. There was a time where I became friends with my boss, like we were actually really close friends. And now that I'm older and wiser, I can say it was such a mistake because it only alienated everybody else on my team and made them feel like I was getting preferential treatment or that I could kind of do whatever I wanted without consequence. You don't want anybody to feel like no matter how hard they work, this person is always going to be up here just because you like them more. It's just not a good look. So how do you deal with this kind of bias without ruffling any feathers? 1, don't be afraid to call it out when it happens. You can do it in a playful way so nobody gets their feelings hurt. But even if you are in that meeting and someone else repeats exactly what you said but starts getting the credit for it, you can literally chime in and be like, "Hey Stanley, thank you so much for clarifying the point that I just made." There's semi-nice professional ways that you can kind of wiggle your way in there to call attention to the fact that you are the one that's offering these ideas. And if you have experience, don't be afraid to stand up for what you know should be happening. Eventually, they really will start to notice the error in their ways, unless you're at a place that's just hopeless, in which case you should really just leave. So call them out and don't back down until you're heard. 2, know that there are millions of people out there that share in this very same experience. This isn't happening due to anything that you are personally lacking in. So be confident and keep fighting for what you deserve. 3, what if you're not only a woman, but also a woman of color? I'm gonna be real honest. I wish I could say that if you just hold your ground and make sure that you're really educated in what you're doing and just, you know, really like share your experience with everybody, that would make a difference, but it might not. Sometimes if it's an idea that you don't really mind getting the credit for or not, but you really just want to see it happen, maybe just find the nearest white man and tell them. I know that's terrible, but it's true! Just pass it along to the Toms or the Stanleys. Or at least when you do present your idea, get one of them to co-sign. And then it'll actually get done. No, but seriously, I've noticed that when people don't know that I'm black, like if it's just like over the phone or something, I get a lot more credit than when they meet me in person. And usually I get one of those backhanded compliments about how I'm so well-spoken. But honestly, we have quite a long way to go when it comes to workforce equality. It's not just about wages or pay gaps. It's about feeling like you get the same level of respect as your male counterparts and your white male counterparts. Microaggressions are real, and sometimes it's literally like male bonding. And let's face it, the boss's buddy is always gonna get more credit with the boss than you are. So ladies, keep fighting the good fight. And remember, this may be a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Let me know about your experiences down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe! There's a new Pettysode every Friday. Check out my new album, Nightlight, everywhere that music streams. Stay back to the bow and petty wop on every block.
You know I'm petty. I like to start some mess. Yeah, heard you don't like me. Yeah, but you don't wanna get down. You don't wanna post up when Kiki come around.